Hello, everyone. I saw this come out recently from DeepMind and the University of Toronto and these authors here about a general intelligence model, general and scalable algorithm based on world models. So these world models, I guess they call them domains. They talk about continuous and discrete actions, visual, low-dimensional inputs, 2D and 3D worlds, different data budgets, blah, blah, blah. So the main thing that they talk about a few things here, is that it was able to, it's the first algorithm to collect diamonds in Minecraft from scratch without human data or curricula, which was apparently a long-standing challenge in artificial intelligence. And there are other domains that they talk about, which we're going to get to. So another thing that's interesting is it's applied out of the box. So it doesn't, it's not taught what to do. They just throw it at it and it figures it out. I guess that was what that was. So these are some domain examples in Minecraft, DM Lab, Atari, and a control suite. We'll talk about those. I think those make up the benchmarks that they use to compare this algorithm to others. So out of the box, without tuning, would overcome the barrier of expert knowledge and open up reinforcement learning to a wide range of practical applications. Like, for example, so they're talking about these things as if they're visual fields. So, you could think of the work you do on a computer as a visual field. And you could maybe someday just sort of initialize one of these algorithms to do a lot of the tasks that people do on a computer. And if it had a robot, it could also maybe do things in real time. So the algorithm consists of 3 neural networks. I don't really know anything about this. I just thought it might be worth pointing out. That was interesting. It's got 3. One's a world model. One is a critic that judges the value of each situation, and the actor learns to reach valuable situations. Yep. So as they've said before, and they say it a few more times, it's the first algorithm to collect diamonds in Minecraft from scratch. Now there's a limitation near the end that we'll get to, and I believe that it wasn't. So they performed a bunch of simulations, and it didn't get all of them. Like, it didn't get diamonds in everyone, whereas they basically they say someone generally would figure that out. So just something to keep in mind. So here are the 4 key contributions. Yeah, so DreamerV3, while using blah, blah, blah. I don't really know what fixed hyperparameters means. Sounds like a meta parameter. Okay, monotonic improvement. So I had to look that up. This is monotonic, varying in such a way that it either never decreases or never increases. So there's that. Basically, from what I understand of this, is that if you give it more model size, so I guess more information, it doesn't improve more. So it sounds like it's just they figured out a really smart way to tell something how to figure stuff out. DreamerV3, blah blah. This stuff, not that I have an aversion to math, it just didn't seem like it had any appeal. So I'll scroll over it. I'll obviously include this. Maybe someone else could explain what's going on. It seems interesting. But like I said, I don't know anything about that. So I'm just gonna hop over it. I like these pictures. There's that. Results. Well, okay. So the benchmarks. So to judge it against other ones, they compare it. So best model methods in the literature that they know of. So 2A1. So here are the benchmarks they provide. So they achieve strong performance on all domains and outperform all previous algorithms on 4 of them. So there's 7. I don't know if you saw that, 7 domains. Corporeal control suite. I haven't looked into this, so this is a first look at what's here. Yeah, I don't really know what that means. Proprio sounds like a hand thing, so they're navigating a place. Visual control suite. Don't know. Sounds like some. So Atari and Atari, that makes sense to me. 26 Atari games. This one's 55 Atari games. Um, Not sure how these comparisons. I'm not sure how to make sense of those numbers yet. B Suite, um, credit assignment. I'm not sure. And so there are all these other. They bring up these other models. I'm new to this. I don't really know them, but they're there, and you can get them through the references in the paper. Crafter, blah, 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 DM Lab, another one they bring up, scaling, and then Minecraft. And they talk about the other models in conclusion, outperforms these two. I don't know why these, I don't know why I highlighted it. I guess I didn't, it's because I didn't read the benchmarks. So here the limitations are that it only, like I mentioned, it only sometimes collects diamonds within 100 million environment steps rather than during every episode. Human experts can typically collect diamonds in all scenarios. Fair enough. Yeah, world models carry this potential for substantial transfer between tasks. So yeah, I mean, I think this is a pretty interesting development. I don't, uh, it is really simple. It's just a visual, it's a world where all these things are taking place. Um, and it seems like they did a good job. So congratulations. That's all I have to say. I'll put everything in the description.